Okay guys, so Journie just left and the girls are, well, Jiya looks like she is, oh look at her, did y'all see that smile? Yes, you guys, she's having beautiful dreams. And Journie, hey girl, she's all posed up once again, looking so cute, both my girls. But yes, you guys, so this is going to be a nighttime chronicles assumptions about me video. And I'm just gonna prop y'all up on my pillow. I really should be sleeping. I'm literally going off of no sleep because, like I said, the girls kept me up all last night and I was not able to take a nap today because I was just doing so much. So babe freaking came at me left field with a freaking prank. And yeah, so I just asked everyone on my Instagram to write in some assumptions about me, and I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna read them all off unless something is just like completely far-fetched and inappropriate. I'm going to actually answer or respond to all of the assumptions. So I'm really excited, you guys. I got my tea, my mother's milk tea that is good for my milk production, and I also got me some water. So y'all, let's go ahead and get into these assumptions. Okay, so I'm a little nervous, but hopefully y'all left some good assumptions because I don't want this to be boring, and I know y'all really are interested in hearing some of these answers. So now I want to take forever to load. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the first thing I see is that you are an amazing mother to your beautiful baby girls. I just know it. That is a great assumption because I am an amazing mother to my beautiful baby girls. You're an assertive person. I would definitely agree with that. I would definitely agree with that. That you're really sweet and will give someone the shirt off your back if you have to. I'm actually too sweet, but one thing I can say is I have grown to put my foot down. Like, I'm not that I'm not as sweet as I used to be anymore, but I definitely have changed with my demeanor. I realized that I don't have to be extra nice to everybody. Like, everyone does not have to meet that side of Keesha if they're not giving me that same side of themselves, if that makes sense. I love you and I don't know you, but you're a bomb mom. Thank you. More than 5 sexual partners. No, definitely not more than 5 sexual partners. Want to get engaged and married soon. I'm definitely in the path of marriage. That's the next step in my life. But not like I have like a, oh, I gotta get married next week type of mentality. You're a sucker for love. Yes, you guys. Being a sucker for love has definitely got me caught up with a lot of things. And a lot of my relationships just been, and not even in a good way, you guys. Like, it's got me caught up. And you make a lot of money on YouTube. I'm good, you guys. I'm good. Let's just leave right there. I assume that you're dominant in bed. What? What? Wow, you guys, I need to start reading before I say it out loud. I'm just literally going through. We're not going to even answer that. You're a really good mommy to your beautiful twins. Thank you. That you're even sweeter in person and you love your girls more than you even understand. I love my girls, you guys. I have never felt this amount of love. I feel like my whole world is complete. I just love my girls with everything in me. And I would say on camera, I'm the same amount of sweetness. I'm not like, you're not going to get a different version of me. When you meet me, like, you're going to be like, oh, you're exactly the same. Like, I feel like I transition the exact same. You may get a little bit more of me once we get closer, but for the most part you're going to get the exact same version. You're a great mom. I'm really kind-hearted and value friends and family. Yes. You're going to spoil those beautiful twins. Yes, y'all already know, like me and Jeremy both. I try hard to please everyone. I think that I used to try hard to please everyone, and now, like, especially being a mom, I don't really, like, my focus is my girls. Like, pleasing first and foremost, pleasing God, making sure I'm living by the morals and my values that, you know, I stand by. I can be very annoying at times. I've been told I could be annoying, mostly in the sense of I don't know, honestly. I gotta take that back. I don't think I'm annoying. paid to have twins. I did not pay to have twins, you guys. This was a natural blessing from God. Me and babe miscarried in March and we conceived again in June, and there's no way that I could have paid to have twins in that short amount of time, because a good doctor, for one, is going to make you wait a certain amount of time. And I don't know the whole insemination process, but I watched Ming Lee's story on YouTube. If you didn't watch it, go check it out. And it's a long, drawn out process. It's not as easy as you think, just, oh, let me go to the doctor and whoop, it's a done deal. No, it's definitely like tests involved and this and that. It's a lot of stuff that's involved. Am I shocked as you guys are? Hell yes, you guys. I was really shocked. Me, oh my gosh, twins. But I'm blessed. Like, God just saw me fit to be a mother of 2 babies at one time, and that's just what he did for me. So I did not pay. If I was paying to have twins, I would have blogged that whole entire process. I assume you and Jeremy spend too much money on materialistic purchases. You know, I would definitely agree to that. I feel like when we looked at our finances and, you know, one of our own spendings and came back to each other to say, well, how much did you spend in this? And how much did you spend in this? I was like, damn, we're spending a lot of money in these designer stores and doing this and doing that. However, one thing about me is I'm not dumb when it comes to money. I'm very responsible. So although I have spent a lot of money on materialistic things, trust me, I'm saving even more. You never were single for a long time. I'm assuming that you're talking about prior to the Jedediah situation. So from my last relationship up until this relationship, you're saying that I never was single for a long time. And what I can honestly say to that was, once you're out of a relationship with someone, I didn't think, and this is not just trying to justify my own self, this is just being real. I didn't think that after you got out of a relationship, there was a certain amount of time that you had to like wait before talking to somebody. Like, I just feel like things happen. Like, as long as things are organic and you're doing things for the right reasons, I don't feel like it should be a limit of when you actually date or talk to someone else again. And most times, not all, but most times, many women I know personally have checked out of a relationship way before. And me and my last relationship, we were on a break for a year. Even though we didn't act like we were on a break, I can't admit that. Even though we didn't act like we were on a break, we definitely were on a break for a whole entire year. And by the time we got back together, it was just still like the peak of, you know, fire going on. Like, it was just still ablaze. Like, it was like, okay, you know, and then there's just one thing led to another, and then it's kind of like, you know what, this is just not gonna work. And by that time, since we had so much time that went by of us, you know, not working out and me mentally checking out, it was just kind of like, okay, once I get myself together, I can take a step forward to move on. And that's exactly what I did. So some people may say that's moving on too fast. I say I found the love of my life and we now have twins. So you will never get married. That's not a good assumption. That's actually really negative, and they wrote this like 5 times. I think they really wanted me to see that. Fake your first pregnancy. No, I was in the whole hospital. I'm not even gonna get offended right now, you guys, because I could really get offended. But you guys, no, I did not fake my first pregnancy. I was in the hospital, as you guys saw. And I really don't appreciate when people just assume that I would have done something so extreme, because what would I have gained from that? Nothing. You did IVF? Absolutely not. That you care what people think. I think I definitely do care what people think. I think I want people to see me as a positive person. I want people to see that I portray myself the way that I am, and I have to understand that everybody's not going to see me that way, and be okay with that, even though sometimes it like just boils my blood that, you know, some people are like, oh, she's this, or oh, she's that. You're only with Jeremy for his basketball money? What? No, absolutely not. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You're very naive. I wouldn't say I'm very naive. I feel like I know how to separate YouTube behavior from real life behavior, and that's just that. You're so pretty, and I know you're probably bougie AF. And I would say in a way I'm kind of bougie, but not really. I wouldn't just if I had to write down a list of characteristics about myself, I wouldn't write that. But I feel my friends would, because I hear a few of my friends be like, girl, you are so bougie. But I don't feel like it's just like an excessive amount of bougie. You're a beautiful, adorable mom. Thank you. You like to have everything super organized, and you're overprotective. Super organized? My mom probably watching this like, girl, please. No, I don't have to. I would like to have everything super organized, but is it? No, like never. And being overprotective, I would say I'm kind of overprotective. You make a lot of money, you have a little thug in you, you keep it PG for YouTube. Y'all, I'm from Southwest Atlanta, and your girl can take it there. I assume you never wanted to be a baby mama, so you're mad at Jeremy for not putting a ring on it. No, I'm definitely not mad at Jeremy. We both knew what we were doing, and I obviously was aware that I didn't have a ring on my finger, but we're gonna get there, no worries. Not really an assumption, but I love you and Jeremy. You're probably cool to hang with. I would definitely say so. That you and your boyfriend both pay for stuff. Of course, we definitely both pay for stuff. I love you, and I assume that you're worried about everything constantly. I used to worry about so much stuff. Now I'm just really letting go and just letting God. And that's just what I gotta do. You low-key ghetto? Girl, no. I'm not low-key ghetto. I assumed you never was gay. Just testing the waters. I don't know why. There's a lot of things I think that were coming down with the whole gay thing, lesbian thing, or oh, you did this for YouTube thing. Y'all, I had my first girlfriend when I was 15. I didn't start YouTube until I was what age, y'all? 20. Because I believe I made a video showing something about my 21st birthday. So I'm almost positive it was 20 years old when I started YouTube. I had my first girlfriend at 15. So I didn't see the future that I was gonna be on YouTube and be able to talk about this. And then me and my last relationship, we started dating my junior year. So how could I possibly have ever done anything for YouTube? That don't even make sense. I assume you love expensive things. I do love expensive things. You're a true woman of God. I definitely am. I let the negative comments get you down? I would definitely say so. But not get me down, but get me bent out of shape. Like I would go down and I'll be like, oh, positive, 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 heart, 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 love you, love you, love you, love you. And then I'll see one thing and I'm like, what in the world? And especially if it's a video that goes crazy, crazy, crazy. Like that nanny video when I was saying, oh, I'm gonna have a nanny, yada. And then all the negative stuff I got, I was like, this is just hitting me left and right. But you know what really irks me the most is just like with the nanny video, like even when I prove myself to be like how so many people are like, oh, you are such and such, I knew this was you, and I should have, nobody should ever, like just crazy stuff, like trying to put me in my place or trying to prove that I'm not as good as I say I am, or I don't have my priorities aligned, or I'm a contradicting person, or whatever it may be. And then when I prove you wrong, I still don't get, you know, the same energy back. Like, oh, really? So it's just like with the nanny video, like, oh, we thought you wanted to be a mom, oh, and then you hear my backstory and see that this is all for good reasons, and I have a gray head on my shoulder, and I thought this out correctly. I barely saw one apology. You trapped Jeremy. I know this isn't true, but you said make it good, Keesh. No, I did not. Fortunately for me, my babe loves me just as much as I love him. We were able to mutually make a decision together, and that's just what that was. So no, I did not do that. You do everything for the girls by yourself. No, I don't do everything for the girls by myself. Babe definitely does help, and I don't know why. Like, I've told y'all reasons why I was omitting Babe from the vlogs, which I actually sat down and talked to him about shortly after y'all watched the video. But yeah, so I told you guys that reason, and after that a lot of the comments were telling me, Keesha, you gotta stop worrying about what other people think. These are your memories, this is your life, you can vlog if you want to vlog. If people gonna talk, let that be that. So I wanted to start back incorporating him, as I have been doing these last few days. Y'all have really been seeing me incorporating him a lot, but I don't even show y'all half the stuff I do. Like, I show y'all a percentage of what I do, but this is still, when y'all see the vlogs, think of it from my perspective. If Babe was to have the camera for a whole entire week, I'm pretty sure the vlogs will look completely different, because it will be seen from his perspective of his life. You know what I'm trying to say? But we're trying to work on incorporating that, because now this is like a family thing now, and not just the Keesha Kaylee show, which is a great show, by the way. So keep staying tuned. But right now we're moving into a whole family dynamic, and I definitely want both of our perspectives of our lives to be put out for you guys to an extent. But I know right now it just looks one-sided, because this is my perspective and I vlog how I want to vlog, and I show what I want to show, and I edit how I want to edit. But if, like I said, if Babe was to edit, I'm sure if my mom was to freaking vlog for a whole week here, it would look like, you know, because she would pick up the camera when it's like her moments, not necessarily like, well, let me show what Keesha's doing, let me show everything Keesha got going on, or anything like that. And most of the time, like, it wouldn't be as organic because we're so raw and vulnerable. Babe most of the time is like in his house weird, if that makes sense. Like we it's like organic, and I don't want to rush to pick up a camera just to share, you know, something. But like I said, I am going to work on, you know, letting it be, you know, the vlogs are going to be moving forward to being seen in our family perspective, so you can truly grasp all that. But right now, like I said, this has been my show since I started my channel, so I'm used to doing things my way, and that's the only way, which Babe obviously doesn't complain about. He definitely understands that. But we do want to incorporate both perspectives because this is moving forward to being a family thing now. There's a lot we don't know about you. There is a lot we don't know, and I think those things you don't know is, I'm content with y'all not knowing certain things because it protects my sanity, because that's one less thing for me to have to be judged about, or one less thing for y'all to be able to have an opinion about. But then I just, on another note, it's like kind of bad because I wish I could tell y'all even more, and then y'all be like, oh, we get it. But I can't. Like, it's, I have to choose my peace or trying to appease other people. I think people think you're bougie. I think your boyfriend was using you, but I see he really loves you, and feeling embarrassed. I love you. I can tell you're a wonderful person. You and Jeremy have money. You're beautiful. You have a big heart. You're grateful for everything. You like Jeremy more than he likes you, only because he's never around. Babe is definitely around. I don't know why y'all think Babe is never around. Like, your life is together. I would definitely say that. From your old videos, I assumed you were a drama queen. The drama was brought to me. I never brought the drama. That's tea. Oh, I'm supposed to be drinking my tea. You try to keep up with this facade that you're rich. I don't know why people would say that. First of all, it kind of offends me because it's like, I'm a young, successful African-American woman, and I am very successful for my age, and I worked damn hard to get where I'm at. Like, I gave up a lot of things while I was in college. Like, I didn't do a lot of things. I missed out on a lot of experiences because I worked my ass off to make a career. So I still have a way to go, but everything I got is because I can afford it. I feel like we don't uplift ourselves enough in the Black community. When you see somebody else being successful, it's like, oh, you're trying to be somebody that you're not. You're trying to have something that you don't have. Trust and believe me when I say everything that I have is because I worked hard for it. I worked hard to get where I'm at. A lot of people have saw me work hard. Like, if you've been following me from the very beginning up until now, that you are a God-fearing woman. Yes, I seen this a while ago. You were a scammer on a T page, but I love you and your girls. A scammer? How would I possibly be a scammer? Like, I have a legitimate business and have a whole assistant who ships and packages orders, and I don't think there's any other thing I could be scamming with. But yeah, one thing I can say about that is, please read the policy on my website, you guys. I just don't like, and I'm coming from a very loving place, but I don't like when people place orders and they didn't read the policy, and then you get mad when you didn't read the policy. So since it didn't get to you when you wanted it to get to you, you're mad at me, and instead of realizing, oh, I didn't read the policy and her policy states X, Y, and Z, so this is when X, Y, and Z would happen. Because if everybody read the policy, everyone would be very happy and much more understanding to the order of operations when it comes to any business, not just Gotland, any business. And I really truly do abide by my policy that's on my website, and anything outside of that policy, I will accommodate you. Y'all know I have done a lot of things for my customers, even went in my own, you know, Gotland account to take care of things that need to be taken care of. But a lot of people, they just don't read the policy, and then they try to dangle the, but you're a YouTuber, I'm gonna expose. You have anxiety but have gotten better at covering it up. Some of these people have to be kids. Let me see who this is. Oh, I can't even see the person. They probably look like they're in high school. I'll be having to look at people like before I respond, because I'm like, I can't be arguing back and forth with a child. I'm a whole adult. And sometimes it may be an adult, so I'll take it there. But no, I don't have anxiety anymore. I don't suffer with panic attacks. I don't have anxiety. I'm not paranoid about anything. That was me in my childhood years, and that was caused for a great reason. Actually, my anxiety and panic attacks stem from something that happened at a very young age that traumatized me as a child. But I never shared that on my platform. You only started wearing Gucci because you started dating Jeremy. I wouldn't say I started wearing Gucci because I started dating Jeremy. I would say that Jeremy really liked Gucci, and by default I was around him in the Gucci store all the time, and I started looking around myself like, oh, this is kind of cute. Oh, this is kind of cute. Well, I might as well get this. Guys, I love y'all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel. We're on the road to 500,000 subscribers. And just follow me on Instagram, follow Babe on his Instagram, follow our girls on their Instagram, follow Got Lens, support my hair company, you guys. I love all the support I have been getting from you guys. I'm so grateful, so appreciative, and wearebomb.com. Please send me pictures of your hair. Please send me pictures. I need to have more pictures posted on the website. And yeah, I think that's everything I had to say. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Y'all, I literally feel like I'm preparing you guys for a vlog, but this is literally a formal trial haul video. But anyways, you guys, hey guys, Keesha here. In today's video, like I said, it's going to be a Fashion Nova trial haul. I feel like I have not done a trial haul in months, and I have delivered 2 videos.